Hello, beautiful baddies and magical misfits. Welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing another pick a card. This one's going to be all about who is sending you the evil eye. Now, at the end of each group, I'm going to be getting letters, initials, and charms, so we will be finding out more details. All right, and I'm going to be pulling as I go today. And as you see before you, there are your 3 cards. Those are going to be your psychic linking objects. Now, I feel like you can see them pretty well, so I'm not going to show you a close-up, but I will insert a little video for those of you who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is going to be more than one message here for you. Now, just a little information for you. Your auntie is highly medicated with the magical green stuff to help treat her lupus and other autoimmune disorders. So if I act weird or slur my words, that is what's going on. All right. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear.
Hey, Group 1, all of you that selected The Exorcist, this is going to be your reading all about who is sending you the evil eye. Now, be sure to stay tuned to the end of this reading because I'm going to get letters, initials, and charms. So, yeah, be sure to use your own discernment as well. Okay, just take what resonates. Now, I'm going to say someone's possessed with a hatred of you. So it feels like, wow, someone's really focused. Look at the focus of her eye here. Now, The Exorcist is one of my favorite horror movies. You know, this little girl, she really is very powerful in the movie. So yeah, anyway, so let's get some energy here about this energy. There's something about powerlessness here, though. There's something about powerlessness. There's something about a deep-seated hatred. I just hate everything they do. I hate everything they do. Okay, give me some cards here. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about who is sending my Group 1 the evil eye and why. We have the High Priestess here. There's boobies, so I'm going to cover that up. But you have the High Priestess. Okay. Let's get some more energy here. Let me find a place to put these cards. Right there. Okay. High Priestess energy. Okay, so feeling a couple things with that High Priestess. So there's this energy of someone who is seeing through truth. So this could be that you have seen through the truth of them and they don't like it. And they hate everything about you now. Or they feel like they see through the truth of you, but always have. And they've always hated you. Okay, so take that as you will. Okay. I'm reading these archetype cards in reverse, in the negative. Okay. Okay. We have a few cards that flipped out here. So let's see. We have Predator, Guru, Predator in reverse. Predator as a channel of the divine. Fake abuse of power, huge temptation to the ego, cannot deal with other people's projections. Okay. Then we have rebel. Difficulty trusting others, rebel in reverse. Difficulty trusting others, out of control, highly sensitive to societal issues, destructive, hard to connect on a personal level, nihilistic. Okay, so this person feels self-righteous. We have the high priestess here as well. This person feels like, I hate you because I love you, for some. For others, it's, I hate you because I'm better than you. And I'll pray for you, bitch. That kind of energy. There is a kind of superiority complex here that's really bad, because it feels like it may be backed by God in some kind of way, or religion. This also could be fake, someone who's a fake intellectual, like they pretend that they know more than what they actually do. They chit chat and talk to people like they're incredibly intelligent, but they're actually got some issues in that department, you know. And it feels like this person has a self-destructive streak, which in The Exorcist, of course, you know, Reagan, the entity, is destroying her vessel. You know, the possession is literally destroying her body as it, you know, she's got these marks all over her face. You know, there is the cutting of her body and things like that. So, and I feel this kind of self-destructive rage with this person, that they may have some habits of self-destructive rage where they do things that in the long term are going to harm them, but they're angry and they're acting out, so they do it anyway. This may manifest as fighting and things like that. Let's get into it. Let's get some tarot here. It may manifest in like brutal fighting. This person may have a horrible mouth. They may talk to people like they just aren't human, that kind of thing. And now I'm starting to feel the eye upon me. This feels like a crazy eye, doesn't it? Like crazy eyes. This person's got crazy eyes. I don't know if you can see it here. I've been trying not to get there we go. There we go. Crazy eye. Crazy eye bitch. That's what I say. It's almost like an obsession to hate you and send as much negativity to you as possible. There's something about illness here, like wishing you illness. If you talk to this person and you talk about illness or like your children being ill, they really get off on it. They secretly get off on that shit. They get off on your suffering. Like I hear Reagan whispering, like, tell me more of your suffering. Tell me more of your suffering. I want to hear more. It's almost like you're feeding the beast. We have the King of Swords here. Speaking of feeding a beast. Okay. Normally, a King of Swords is highly intelligent, highly intellectual. Like this is like a highly intellectual, not, I want to say magnetic energy, which is true, but masculine energy that really is on their game, you know, just incredibly smart. But I'm feeling this more as the fake intellectual. I'm feeling this more as someone with a horrible, like a nasty temperament, and someone who may be drawn to drink, to the drinks. Okay. I feel like someone who like curses with words, like they say to you as well. I feel like this person really, for some of you, like they literally, like if this is like an in-law or it feels like family, or something about jealousy about your family, like they wish you would go away. Because I feel the cutting with this King of Swords here. I feel the cutting, and I feel like these eyes of this alien here staring at this little man, like cutting this little man down to size. Like there's just this, and all these cards want to come out, so we're just going to take them because they're flip-flopping everywhere. We have the Horror Tarot, the Three of Cups here. Ooh, who are they? Who are those people? We have the Death card. We have the Seven of Pentacles. It came out in reverse. Came out in reverse. These two came out in reverse. We're going to flip them. I'll read them as I need to, as I'm called to. You know, normally the Death card is symbolic, but I do feel like this energy just wishes that you were cut off, that you were gone. And I feel like this card right here, and you can see all three of these women are holding these bowls, these heads, and they're really like they feel like they look like they're bowls, okay, offering bowls. And I feel like they literally pick other people's brains about you and the situation. It feels like gossip now. Okay. Heads will roll. Heads will roll. They like to talk about your illness, your hardships. It could be mental illness, it could be physical illness. Anything you shared with them. And listen, they are not above making shit up. They will make shit up. They don't fucking care. As long as it makes your ass go away. They are, I mean, this is like, well, it's the Exorcist, okay? Someone is possessed with getting rid of you. Now, I feel like that energy is coming from someone who has never liked you. Since the moment they met you, they never liked you. Okay, I never liked your ass. And for some of you, it's like, I don't care about those beautiful kids. Okay, they're beautiful and lovely despite your ass. Despite who they came from. Okay, so that's not for all of you, but tell me more about this toxic energy. I can't take all of them. So, well, I could, but that's a lot. So we'll take those. We'll take 4. Okay. They wanted me to take 4 for sure. Okay. We have toxic. Analyze this. They force others to analyze their own actions and come to the conclusion it may be the other person's fault. They play the victim and act as if others are their perpetrators. So they tell people that you have victimized them in some kind of way. It's your fault. You are the bad guy. Okay, even though, you know, they're the spirit here possessing people, right? Really, they are. They get into people's heads. That's what I'm getting with this 3 of Cups. I'm reading it intuitively at this point. They get into people's heads and stir around ideas. Before people know it, they hate your ass. They hate you, and they're sending you like, ooh, I hope they go away. Ooh, maybe they'll get really sick and not be around. Dummy, the unsmooth criminal, leaves a trail of lies but thinks they are going under the radar. Oh, no, they're not. Nuh-uh. We see you. We see what they're doing, okay? We have repeatedly disappoints others by not following through, ghost, lying, you name it. That's what 50 Shades of Disappointment. That's what they say about you. That you're constantly lying, you don't follow through, you can't be counted on, you're wishy-washy, you're fragile, you're weak. Like, I don't have the time to kind of like mother you or train you or teach you. There's this overall attitude with this group of this person thinking they are better than you. Okay, just from the get-go. Okay. And there's either this energy of always trying to earn or show your worth. And you never will, by the way. No matter, I don't care what you do, you will never get this person's approval because they don't approve of anything that is not in their best interest. And for whatever reason, and it seems very complicated, you will never be in their best interest. As painful as that is. We have toxic boogie nights, finds exhibitionist behavior thrilling and a turn on while pushing people's comfort zones. Okay. Now, for some of you, this is some of the rather shitty, scummy things that are being talked about you by this person. So if you are in a relationship, be it a marriage or dating, they're making accusations about the way you look, the way you handle yourself, um, and it's questioning your character. It's questioning your intentions. Now, I feel like the eyes. I feel the presence of the eyes and the intensity of the stare here and in this card. And I feel like when they are able to look at you, whether this is in person or online, I feel this energy of, I wish they would go away. How could I make them leave? Perhaps if I'm mean enough, perhaps if I make the atmosphere at work, in the family, wherever this is, uncomfortable enough and hateful enough, maybe they'll go away. For those of you who are sick or have some kind of illness, they like to hear about you suffering, and they may ask you how you are, because for some of them, they believe the more we talk about it, the sicker you'll get and the less I have to see you. So it's pretty twisted. And, this person really is, to a degree, I'm not saying they're not responsible for their behavior. They are, but they literally are a malicious spirit to a degree. Like I said, I'm just using the comparison, okay? They act as if they are a malicious spirit when it comes to this need to be in control of other people. This acts like this energy that is throwing the evil eye here acts like a jealous mother, jealous grandmother, or a jealous feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a feminine gender though, okay? It could be at work as well, but it feels pretty close knit situation, okay? And it feels like first, like when you show up to things, there is like a gray cloud. Just immediately they wish you had stayed home. I don't know why you had to come. Just because I invite you, I just do it because I'm nice. You're really not invited, and you should know that by now. And perhaps you do, and you show up anyway because fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of this family too. Like, how dare you? So there's a level of that, and it's valid because it feels like for some of you, literally, this bitch just trying to shut you out of your family, like shut you down out of your family. And it feels like a dictatorship headed by a jealous matriarch. And they're jealous of like the time you get with your kids or the time you get with their kid or the attention that is shown to you by the family because they like you. It could be your career. For some of you, it's the way you look. It's the way you dress. Because I'm going all the way back to the beginning of this reading where we were talking about like, I hate the way that you look. I hate the way you walk. I hate everything about you. And it just reeks of jealousy. So let's get you some initials, letters, and some charms. Okay, group one, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, their initials, a meaningful word, a screen name. Just take what resonates. We have CALWUVDJQMMREY. All right, so you had quite a few charms. You have the ancestor charm here. So I feel like if this has to do with your family, I feel like it's coming to the surface to allow there to be some clearing of this toxic energy. Okay, because it's just time. It's just time. We're moving into a literal, again, I'm going to say the word time, time of humanity, a time for us personally, where we're not going to be able to live in toxicity anymore. It's just not healthy. And life is too precious to spend with toxic people behaving in toxic ways. So I feel like your ancestors are supporting some kind of healing for you. And I feel like for some of you, it may require, distance. Perhaps you've already gotten distance and this is your validation of that. Distance doesn't mean necessarily no contact, but definitely some time to think, some time to kind of get clarity for yourself. We have a cookie and we have this really cute little rainbow, and we have a passport here. We have a ghost. We have a wreath. You may be traveling like around the holidays like Thanksgiving or Christmas. You may be thinking about traveling. If you usually spend it with your family, like this family, you might think about doing something different this year. It's just that's what's coming forward here. Like you might think about like, spending some time doing something that you've always wanted to do for Christmas or Thanksgiving. We have a sand dollar. No, this isn't a sand dollar. This is a starfish. Maybe go to the beach, perhaps. Okay. We have Lilith, the Lilith sigil here. So you guys may be aligned with Lilith. If you're not, this could be very well a symbol for you or a validation for you that she's reaching out to you. We have a spider as well. And then we have the witch. So I feel like if you have been getting symbols or validations of working with Lilith, it may be time for you to kind of like start this process. And how I tell people to do this, how I suggest what Lilith has told me to suggest to people, it's very simple. And simple sometimes is the best. Get you a candle and work with her in her chant and do that for 7 days. Get you a 7-day candle. It can be a white or black one, whatever. And get you some mugwort. That is one of the herbs that she likes. Mugwort incense. And do a 7-day vigil. 7-day not memorial, a 7-day like meditation with her, devotional to her, and work with her energy. See how you feel. And you'll see if she wants to work with you. Okay. Now, if you work with Lilith, her symbol being here, her sigil being here, with all this like happy energy, I really feel like with the passport here, I feel like for some of you guys, this is a validation of movement, perhaps even travel. Okay, something that's going to make you very happy. I feel like you're being guided to a new opportunity that's going to provide some movement here. But it's important that you listen to the spirits. You continue to follow. We have a bird here too. We have this is like a raven, like an energy to me that as I pick up this bird, I'm feeling like Hecate's energy as well. I feel like some of you guys, if you're a witch, I feel like the expansion of your magical power is coming through. And I'm seeing, this is interesting. I'm seeing this charm here energetically. This is literally as your magic pops off. Like it's going to pop off and it's going to manifest like cookies. It's going to manifest like some actual like physical stuff, and it's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet time. I feel like your manifestations are going to be popping off. Now, I'm getting Christmas, the summer solstice, winter solstice. I'm getting also around Thanksgiving. I'm getting also Samhain as well. It's going to be very powerful. I'm also getting the Lion's Gate. All right. So that's what I got for you, Group 1. I hope this resonated. Your charm reading was kind of like a side message that happens sometimes. So I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 2, all of you that selected Killer Clowns from Outer Space, this is going to be your reading all about who is sending you the evil eye and why. Now, be sure to stay tuned to the end of this reading because I'm going to be getting letters, initials, and charms, and we're going to be finding out more details about who is sending you the evil eye. All right, so let's get into it and find out more about the situation. Well, look at that eye. Look at the eye on that clown, right? Yeah, but it's a clown. So remember that. Remember, this is a clown. Okay, it's from outer space, right? But nevertheless, it's a clown. Let me move my hair. So, okay. Give me some energy on who is sending my group to the evil eye. Who is sending my group to the evil eye? Who is sending my group to? I feel like this one actually wants to come out kind of crossed there. So let's see. Let me look at it first. Okay, it's the hangman. It's the hanged man. Huh, well, that's interesting. Clarify this hanged man. Clarify Cthulhu Tarot. Clarify the hanged man for me. Clarify the hanged man. Clarify the hanged man here. I see you, bitch. I see you. Clarify. That bottom card is pretty hot. So let's take it. We have the Emperor. Why do I feel like this emperor has someone else doing their dirty work? It just kind of feels that way. Let's get some more energy. Tell me more about this emperor and the hanged man. I feel like you don't know I'm watching. You don't know I'm watching you, bitch. You don't even know. And I feel like it could be any gender here, but it feels like masculine energy. So, like I said, because it does feel like some females, some masculine, some males, some thems as well. So non-binary. So it just feels like a whole bunch of different like genders. So, but it feels like masculine energy with the Emperor here. I have 3 of these cards. Let's see what they are. We have influencer. So this is online. We have fashion witch. And we have tinfoil hat. Oh my. Okay. So a few energies I'm getting with these 2 cards is that it's online. Okay. It may be in a group, it may be in a witchy group or your witchy friends, it may be in a fashionista group, you may be in like a fashionista or something, it could be at work, okay? It could have to do with some of your unusual thoughts or ideas. This could be a follower on your account who thinks you're fucking crazy. It could be a business person or an ex-client or an ex-friend. It feels like a bunch of different fucking energies, okay? But there's this energy of, I think you're fucking nuts. Yeah, let's get some more energy here. There's definitely like judgment here. Also, there's energy like if you're a witch that sells things, like your shit didn't work. Your shit didn't work. It didn't work. Like, there is a limit to the miracles of what magic can do when you're trying to cast on a miserable fucking bitch. Just saying. Just saying. In defense of magic. Let's just put it that way, right? Right, Fred? This is my jar I use to do the charm. This is not just a jar, it's Fred's head. But he holds all the charms for the charm readings. Anyway. But sometimes, people pay for, workings and things like that. They even pay for readings, and they're just like, that's bullshit, or it didn't work. It didn't work. That's what I get from this, looking down on you. It didn't work. Or your stuff I bought is the shit, or you're full of shit, or your ideas are whack, or whatever. And, you can't please everybody. And someone's always going to have some nasty shit to say. I am one of those people. I am one of those people that, most of my life people have talked shit on me. You just, hey, it is what it is. Fuck this bitch. Okay. Zombie. We're going to read this bitch in reverse. Okay. Unwillingness to see beyond pain and loss, deep-seated fears, psychological scarring, disempowerment, and loss of their own will. Wah, wah, wah. You didn't fix it. Wah, wah, wah. It didn't happen fast enough. Wah, wah, wah. It wasn't good enough. Wah, wah, wah. I bitch, I moan. I'm like a Karen. And because I bitch and moan, look at these evil eyes. They're just fucking soulless, aren't they? Because it's a zombie, right? So it's kind of like this clown evil eye here. I see you, bitch. But behind it, there's a nothing. There's nothing behind this evil eye. It's just a miserable fucking bitch. Right? They can't even make shit pop in their own life. How are they going to do it in yours? Like, how can they actually cause any effect on you? They can't. We have child. Going to read that in reverse. Tantrums, stubbornness, sulkiness, unprepared, draining, overwhelmed, naive, ignorant, overdependence, moody. Moody Mindy. Moody Mindy. And complaining Karen. Got nothing to do. Maybe this is somebody who wrote some nasty reviews on your business. Perhaps this is somebody who just thinks you're batshit crazy because you're a witch. Perhaps this is like a relative, a nasty fucking relative, who's like, either you come to God or else. And that's the evil eye here. And it's just, I got to tell you, it's like, I get the hangman and the emperor energy here. And I just feel this kind of like, because this hangman has got his, see, he's going shush, shush. He's like, I see you. I've got secrets. Like, I know some shit on you. They don't know any shit. Like, I know you're full of shit. I know you're full of shit. Like, there's this energy of like, I'm going to expose you. Really? Really though? Really? Really though? I don't think so. I don't think that's how that's going to work out, but let's go ahead. Let's go right on in it. You fucking clown. You clown-ass motherfucker. This is somebody who expects perfection out of other people. Okay? They themselves would probably tell you they're a perfectionist. However, They're not. They have a false sense of self. They think they are more important in other people's story than they actually are. They're a clown. They're a jester. They're just there to entertain for a short period of time. You can only take a clown for a little bit, and then they got to go because all that clowning shit gets old real quick, right? Okay, we have friendship. Ooh, and we have the deep. Ooh, Jaws. Friendship. I think this is American Werewolf in London. I could be wrong, but I think so. Anyway, it feels like I turn my back on you or you turn your back on me. Like there's some kind of something like they feel like you took advantage of them or you bit them in some kind of way. Like you took a bite out of them. Like literally, they took a bite out of me, I'm going to bite you back. There's just this revenge element with group 2. Like, I'm going to get you. I see you. Like, I see you for who you are. And the truth is that this is all a dramatic game. Okay? It's all like each of these have like a werewolf and a giant shark. Okay? So it's almost like everything is drama. Everything is costume. Everything is just a big game to this person. So, they may think that they are throwing the evil eye or sending you the evil eye. Perhaps you've gotten like nasty grams from this person, like online. Perhaps they trolled you. Perhaps they tried to cause trouble for you. If this is at work, same. But I feel like they're just ineffective because they are a clown. And it's like people know them for the clown they are because they can't hide it. You can't hide that you're a big ass clown from outer space. You know what I'm saying? You ever see that movie? They're big. They're big ass clowns. They're not like regular size clowns. They're super big alien clowns from outer space. Okay? And they're going to choke you on cotton candy. So it's like some of them have like a false sweetness about them. Like they play like they're sweet and kind, but underneath it all, they're just soulless. Nothing's there. And their magic, if they throw magic, is ineffective. So is their hate. It's ineffective. This is somebody with their masculine energy out of balance. It can't really act. It can't really do. All it does is throw dodgeballs. That's all it does. And so it's a hater, but not a pro. And it turns into a pest, like a gnat. You just want to like flick. We have the Suite of Swords, and this is the 10. Is it? No, it's the 4. 5 of Swords. Oh, they lost their head. Uh-huh. I feel like this bitch has convinced themselves that in some way they've won or gotten revenge, or they're going to get revenge on you, that somehow they're going to take victory, a brutal victory by this card over you, somehow with this evil eye. Like they wish for your downfall. They wish what this evil eye is about. It's about wishing the exposure of your business or yourself. Okay, some kind of exposure. Tell me about this. The 9 of Cups. And judgment. Okay, so this feels like this is judgment on your business. Okay, they're trying to get some kind of judgment on your business, on yourself, like your online presence. This could be online in a witches group or a fashionista group or an online group or a platform. Tell me more about this 9 of Cups, because I feel like they're trying to get some kind of negative effect on your Nine of Cups. Okay. Right. All right. Let's see how it goes. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands and then we have the Lovers. Okay. On that Nine of Cups. So, yeah, that's not going to happen. It's all going to come together for you. And we have the Hangman on Judgment. So, whatever they're like sending at you with these eyes, I feel like it's not really hitting. It's not really hitting you. Perhaps you have a lot of protections. Perhaps you have a lot of wards. Perhaps you even know about this person. But I feel like it's almost like when this energy hits you, you become more inspired. And I feel like you either get one or two side kind of energies, like people seem to like you more. You get more attention, positive feedback. This could be like a specific spell online. Like the more hate you get like this, the more popular you get. Okay. I feel like for some of you, this like feeds your creativity. This feeds your happiness. It feeds your wish fulfillment. Okay. And I feel like this person is being met with like, why did that not work? I feel like some of them are trying to start gossip. Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about gossip here because we wanna know. They're pausing. There's a pause here, and I'm trying to start shit, and shit ain't popping. Why is it not working? Arguments, putting them in their place. Oh, check yourself. Yeah, I feel like this person has tried to tell people like that you've argued with them. There's been some kind of argument here. And I feel like the way they describe this, come on now, woo! I flipped those cards. Come on now, let's get the tea on this. Tell me about this. I feel like they've told people about these arguments, trying to start rumors about how, like, what a bitch you are, how difficult you are to deal with, like it's all your fault. Like you make shit, your shit is shit, like your store is shit. You don't know what you're doing. You're fucking crazy. I need my money back, etc., etc. Tell me about it. We have the 10 of Cups here. We have the Three of Pentacles, and that bottom one wants to come out. And we have the, which one is this? The Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel like they know this bitch is lying. Like people see through this bitch, okay? They see through them because they know that people are happy with you. Like people like you. People like what you do. You don't have a lot of people complaining like, complaining like this. Okay? Sorry. It happens at least one time. Okay, I have to knock the camera at least one time a video, if not three. I feel like people see your fulfillment in what you do, like your work, if this is work related or your craft related, whatever this is related to. I think they see your hard work and your fulfillment here. I think they see that you care about what you do, and they see that this bitch is a liar. Like they're lying. She's outright I want to say she, but they're outright lying. Okay. And so they're finding themselves in this very stuck energy. Like very stuck because they're full of shit. Okay. So let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters, your initials, and your charms. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. These could be your initials, the person's initials of who's throwing the evil eye at you. It could be a screen name. It could be a group. Just take what resonates here. We have CSSGKIEJOCE Dikkenyz. There's Kenny's, Joe right off the top. I'm hearing Josie, Jocelyn, Josephine. We have Dick here. So there's quite a few different little mixtures there. So you got a few charms. We have the Day of the Dead charm here. We have Batman. This charm has come out again. It is a rainbow. The number 6, a bicycle, a bell. We have a 4-leaf clover and money. We have the chakra charm, and we have a heart with the number 30. Oh, first. Do we have anything else? We have a little clock charm here. I am being immediately pulled to the money and the 4-leaf clover. Okay, and I feel directed to pull from a different deck. Tell me about the luck with this money. Okay, we want to know. This is a side message, okay? We want to know about the luck with the money. And we have time right here. We have first, we have 6. We have the bike here, which tells me there's movement. Movement's been slow. It feels like, yeah, maybe there's been a slowdown of money, a slowdown of resources. Perhaps if this is online, perhaps your online resources have slowed down, or things haven't been good. They haven't been picking up like you thought they were. Okay, tell me about this. Tell me about this luck. I feel luck coming in. Okay, the top, that one, the bottom 2, and the top. We'll see. Okay, we have the Knight of Coins. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, and we have the Emperor. Okay, cool. Okay, so what I feel here is we have the Knight of Coins, which is a very stable energy. Okay, it's success, but it's slow moving, right? Which I feel with the bicycle here. Okay, and I also feel this energy of there might have been a lot of like bills, like small bills that have come in and been piling up, or perhaps bills have been piling up and stuff like that. And then we have this more like aggressive energy of the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is fast moving, not as fast as a Knight of Wands, but aggressive for sure, quick for sure. And I'm feeling like quick cash, quick luck here coming in, like a breakthrough energy, because it's enough to like surprise you. I feel surprised here with this Emperor. I feel like, hey, I can't believe that came in for me like that. I can't believe, because now I'm getting like the coins coming in. So I feel like your ancestors, your guides want you to know that the clock is ticking, like something's coming in for you, and it's going to happen with a kind of a wave of good luck. It's going to be, although I'm talking about it to you right now, I think it's still going to be unexpected, and it's going to surprise you. It's going to be a good thing. I often read this card as like he's mad, he's pissed off, but I feel like this is like, I'm surprised. This is fun. I want more of this. And I feel like when this happens for you, I feel like it's really important for you to enjoy it. To be like, oh, this is awesome. This is amazing. I can't believe this is happening. This is so awesome. This has never happened to me before. Is it going to happen again? Don't immediately start saying that. Like, is it going to happen again? Can I sustain this? Like, enjoy the moment, okay? Enjoy this. I feel like it's a gift from the universe, all right? For some of you guys, it literally could come in as a gift. It could come in as a donation, a bonus. It could come in as just something like lottery. It could come in something completely unexpected. Check in the mail, which do we even send checks in the mail anymore? But it feels like that. And I feel like you guys will have some symbols along the way. Four-leaf clovers for sure. Rainbows for sure. Also bells, hearing bells, seeing bells, the number 6, bicycles, also seeing like specific types of clocks. And what I mean by that, like Victorian timepieces, like stopwatches, not stopwatches, but like pocket watches, those kind of things, will be signs of alignment, signs of validation from your guides, your angels, guardians, whatever you work with, okay? All right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and insightful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected Goodnight Mommy, this is going to be your reading all about who is sending you the evil eye, why, and what you can do about it, if anything. Okay? All right, so let's get into it and see who is sending you the evil eye. I'm going to start with the Cthulhu Tarot. Now, be sure to stay tuned to the end of this reading because I'm going to be getting letters, initials, and charms. Okay? Yeah, so be sure to use your own discernment, as always, and yeah, just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay? All right, so tell me all about who is sending my group 3. Whoops, the evil eye. These cards are huge. Who is sending my group 3 the evil eye? Who is sending my group this? No, this. We're going to shuffle some more. Okay. Oh, okay. That one, and this one too. Okay. All right. I have to look at them first because there might be boobies. We have the Magus, okay, and we have the Lovers. Oh, ooh, okay. It might be 2 separate energies, so I might be picking up on 2 different things. It could be the same person. So it could be a magical person. It could be an ex, okay. Okay, there's a lot of different energy here. So let's pull some more and see what else. Tell me more about this evil eye energy. Who is sending the evil eye? Tell me who is sending the evil eye. It may not exactly be an ex. It could be someone who wants to be with you but can't. And there's a little bit of incel energy here. Like, if I can't have you, no one should have you kind of thing. We have flirt in reverse. I'm reading these in reverse today. Needy, vulnerable, head over heels, flirty, needs outside validation, suspicious, naive, jealous, addicted to feedback, manipulation. I had to clear my throat. Okay. So I feel like I wasn't listened to or you didn't hear me. For some of you, this evil eye is being sent to your relationship by someone who's magical. Okay? They're wanting a breakup here. So it's an evil eye to the failure of your relationship. Okay, so again, take what resonates, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. We have individualist, temperamental, self-doubt, reactive, anxious in difficult situations, acts out, rebellious, sensitive to criticism, withdrawn. I feel someone with a very sensitive ego. Very egotistical. Okay, tell me more about this. An egotistical person. You want to hear what I really heard? I try not to filter what I get, but this one's, I'm hearing egotistical nymphomaniac. Did you hear me whisper that? If you did, I said what I said. Okay. All right, this card here. We have Weaver, but in reverse. So, leads by manipulation, steals other people's powers and ideas, uses people's lack of knowledge to control, spreads false gossip and weaves a web of lies. So this person again may be online. They may be somebody you know in real life, but also may be affecting your online life as well. I'm being guided to these cards way over here where I have to stretch really hard. Okay, so tell me more about this hater. I feel like some of you guys are gunning for your relationship or to be back in a relationship with you, which is weird because they're sending you the evil eye. It's like they want all your relationships to fail if it doesn't include them. You are all I see. Ooh. Why does that make me like want to like kind of vomit a little bit, like in my mouth? You guys, like this is gross. We have suspicious, stealing. They feel like that you've been stolen away. Hook up, long-term romanticized marriage. Like this person feels like you should be with them. Okay, and they're sending the evil eye either to your relationship, the person you're with, all future relationships. They're sending it to you until you're back with them. Like, whatever it takes to get you back together. They want you depressed. They want you down and out. They want you needing them. Ooh, they want you needing them until they want to remain in your life in some way. Until you come to your senses. Until you come to your senses. That's what I hear. Tell me more about this bitch. I don't like this person. I don't really like them at all. Because I feel like some of them, like you were in a relationship with them and it didn't work out because they didn't do the work. They didn't put the time and the effort into this. And some of you guys had to split yourself from them. Like it was hard. It was hard for you to move on, you know? It wasn't a casual, oh, I'm gone, bye. It was like, oh man, I'm going to have to like get out of this situation. Now for some of you, it's not that deep to you, but it was to them, right? So this one and this one and this one. Okay. Oh shit. I got 4 cards, and we got the boogeyman. Oh, man. That's Halloween. Stalker. Family. Hereditary. We have fire. Frankenstein. Oh, shit. We have celebration. Carrie. You guys, I just get this feeling there's this energy here of really wanting to bring out with the boogeyman and celebration. It's like couple of things. First of all, some of you guys are literally watching you online and stalking your every move. And they want to know what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Okay, so if you guys share children or have to share some kind of communication, don't tell them more than they need to know. Okay. My tongue's so heavy, you guys. Don't tell them anything extra. No extras anymore. No extras. Okay, for this person. Because they really would like to kind of like get under your skin until you lose it, like Carrie. Okay, they want you to lose it. And if you have children, they want you to lose it so they can come in. Listen, I'm not saying it's possible because look who we're dealing with. But they would like that to happen. That's part of the evil eye they're sending. It was like your mental health situation. But it's leveraging your mental health, okay? It's quite wicked, okay? But I also feel like we're dealing with a Frankenstein. Okay, not that Frankenstein wasn't lovable, okay? Frankenstein, though, wasn't the smartest tool in the shed. You know what I'm saying? Frankenstein had some learning to do. And I feel like whoever this is did not learn a fucking thing. And instead of growing from this experience, they're busy hating and wanting to make things miserable for you. Now, for some of them, it's going to be hard to make your life miserable because your life is better without them. And some of them are hiding under the bandages, like trying to conceal what they're doing. Okay. We have hereditary, which is family here. So you may have family. You may have kids together. Maybe you were married. And this bitch just won't go away. And they're bitter. They're fucking bitter. They do not want you to be happy. This is, for some of you, you have someone here who doesn't really, and listen, this is callous. The bitter card, I just noticed the bitter card is out here. Bitter. Hater is next. Hater is the next card. Destroy is the next card. Cursing is the next card. Okay. And psychic. Okay. You don't need a psychic to hear that this bitch is full of hate. And the thing is that I feel like the hate is because of their own failure, they're projecting. I don't feel like most of you just got up one day and was like, oh, I'm leaving Frankenstein. I feel like you guys really kind of had to, it was hard because you really wanted this to work out. And Frankenstein was just, being bolt headed, and just unable to really be there. And so I feel like for all the hard work, supposedly, that Frankenstein did, there really was with like hereditary, this family card, destruction of the family. It's like in hereditary, like the grandma or the mom that dies, she is in this, spoiler, she's in this like cult where they like worship payment. It's a demonolatry kind of cult kind of thing. And she's doing it to bring in, fortune and good favors and all those things from King Paimon. And what ends up happening is like it destroys her family, okay, which it's a movie, all right, but and I feel like this person doesn't really understand how, if there's a family here, how they were very instrumental in the destruction, just like the grandma dies, the mom remains, right? So the mom in the beginning is the grandma who dies, just so you know. And so the mom gets possessed later and kind of brings in the energy that leads to the destruction of the family. And she's doing it to try to like connect with another passed over loved one. Anyway, there's just this repetitive pattern of reaching outside of self instead of within self to solve problems in the family. Okay. And so it's a little bit like Frankenstein's afraid to look in the mirror and see themselves. And, Frankenstein's afraid of fire, afraid of the light, the reality, the truth. And so there's this level of denial here, denial of the truth that you guys just weren't meant to be together and you're still not. Okay. Now, some of you have someone hating on your relationship. You have someone sending you the evil eye on your relationship to break up. Now, this could be a separate energy, it could be the same energy. But I feel like this person could actually be a witch or a magician. Okay. They are very, I feel like they are very egotistical. So I feel like they're very competent in what they do. But the thing is that they kind of overvalue themselves, probably to you, if you even know them. Some of you guys don't even know this, but they're waiting to kind of swoop in on this situation. Some of you guys may know them from a group. You may know them in real life and online, okay? But there's some kind of energy coming towards your relationship. So let's get that. Let's get that energy. Tell me about this motherfucker who's hating and setting the evil eye on a relationship. Temperance. And we have the 5 of Wands here. When the monsters fight. Yeah, it feels like it's almost like a challenge. I challenge you. I challenge you for the woman. It feels like that, which is gross, right? Kind of gross. I feel that. And I feel like there's this temperance energy here, which isn't this a cool temperance card? Look at her eyes. Ooh, look at her eyes. Um, I feel like some of you guys have the evil eye being sent to your partner, trying to get into your partner's weaknesses, putting in, and magically, some of you guys putting in like ideas of cheating, putting in ideas of like, especially if you're long distance, like this isn't worth it. It's too far. It's not going to work out. It's whatever. You want to move on. You want to move on from this. You don't want to hang around. You don't want to invest. Those kind of things going on. Give me another card here. We have the Page of Swords here, and see the guy in the tray here, and she's got a little scalpel. And I feel like they may be using poppet magic, okay? And I feel like I'm seeing like a poppet, and I'm seeing like words being written down and spoken into the poppet, okay? Um, and this may be someone who doesn't want to be with you. This could be someone who genuinely fucking just hates you too, because I'm picking up on that now with the speaking into the poppet, okay? And in that case, that's a completely different energy. That's the hater, okay? And they're wanting to destroy your relationship because they are bitter. They are bitter. This is someone who's very, very bitter. And it feels like a close friend, someone who they feel like you fucked them over. We have the Knight of Swords here, okay? And they're very aggressive. All right, either way. I feel like with the poppet or with the magic, there was a lot of aggression shown towards your relationship and you and your person. But it almost feels like they're going towards your person because they know that you are protected. But they're also going towards the connection, because you can see in this card here, see the boat, see how they're connected there? They're going towards any weaknesses in this connection. In any of the seams that are weak or fragile, they are going for them very aggressively. This could be someone you're talking to who's a friend, who's coming at you like a friend but really they want to fuck. They want to hit it. They want to be more than fuck buddies. They want to be more. But honestly, I don't know if, like, even if you were single, I don't even know if that would work, because this person is the Ace of Pentacles. We have this card right here. I feel the person feels like an earth sign, number one. But I feel like this person is selfish. Okay, they're selfish with the Chariot here. I'm reading them in kind of the negative energy. I feel like they're selfish, and when it really comes to like being there for other people, they're not. They're not. Okay, this whole situation about like the evil eye on your relationship, that kind of thing, the casting, the wishing the breakup. Some of them are like the evil eye wishing illness upon your partner. It's all selfish. It's self-motivated. Like, And that won't change, even if you were single and you could be together and you wanted to. Um, they only see themselves, they only see what benefits them. And quite frankly, it feels like their energy is very misogynistic at times. Okay. So it may not be something you want to spend much time with anyway. Someone you want to spend much time with anyway. So let's get you guys some letters, initials, and some charms.